have a very fun little thing today. I saw this video that explained this to me, and everybody needs to know this, so I am going to then tell you guys. In Psalm 22, it says, Psalm 22:6, on the ground, Legos. But I am a worm and not a man. I am scorned and despised by all. Everyone who sees me mocks me. They sneer and shake their heads, saying, Is this the one who relies on the Lord? Let the Lord save him. If the Lord loves him, let the Lord rescue him. Okay. That first part, I am a worm, not a man, makes you kind of go, okay. You guys. So, there was a specific worm. I apologize if I say this wrong, but it was called the tolat, which was also called the scarlet worm or the crimson worm. It basically, the life cycle of this worm, the females would go and attach themselves to the tree, and they're secured on there. They're not moving. They're gonna die on that tree. They are stuck there. They get on there, they create this like barrier around themselves, like they're a cocoon, and inside they lay their eggs, and then the babies are like stained with this, the tree and the babies are stained with like this red, crimson red secretion stuff, and then the babies will eat through the mom, or eat to get out of the mom. And then those babies are stained with that red for forever. But while they're still in there, and the mom is still there, she creates this protective barrier around them. Like, the only thing that is seen is the mom. And then that happens 3 days after she dies, okay? Or 3 days after she's on the tree. And on the 4th day, her body like curls up and creates this like little heart shape, and she like becomes white and like flakes off the tree. You guys, we're just getting started. Okay, so this worm was used as a dye after it has died, and it's scarlet red. It is used in all different kinds of red fabrics in the Old Testament. It's used in the decorations in the tabernacle. It's used in the veil of the tabernacle. It's used, I believe it was used on Jesus's garments. It was used on Rahab's like thread thing that she leaves out of the city of Jericho. You guys, this is so cool. So the word tolat, that worm, in the early Hebrew, this is so cool. In the early Hebrew, the way that it's spelled out, the words, I'm gonna butcher this, but Lord be with me. It's spelled out with these characters. So the first one is the tav, which looks like a cross. It's like a perfect cross. Then the vav, which is like a U shape kind of thing, or Y, I mean. And then the lamin, I really hope I'm saying these right, which is kind of shaped like an upside down shepherd's hook. And then the ayin, which is shaped like an eye with like a little circle and then a dot. The tav, the cross, means a cross. The vav means to attach. The lamin means good shepherd, or the shepherd, and the ayin means to watch. So literally the word means the one who climbed the tree to die was attached onto it like a good shepherd. He gave his life, and the Father sees us through his blood because Jesus died on the cross. You guys, the way that God has threaded with a scarlet thread all of the things together It's a worm's name. It is a worm. And it literally depicts the story of Jesus. He's so amazing. It just goes to show that, like, God takes our lives. We don't know what's coming next, but he threads everything together. It's insane. This little worm, and I'm going to read that again. Psalm 22, I'm going to read it again. But I am a worm, not a man. I am scorned and despised by all. Everyone who sees me mocks me. They sneer and shake their heads, saying, "Is this the one who relies on the Lord? Let the Lord save him. If the Lord loves him so much, let the Lord rescue him." Then in 9 it says, "Yet you brought me safely from my mother's womb and led me to trust you at my mother's breast." Covered by this shell that the worm created shields the babies the way that God has protected us, shielded us. When God looked down on us, he just saw Jesus's blood. It covers us. So we are clean. We are pure. Or when the enemy looks at us, shields us from everything. It's insane. I was thrust into your arms at my birth. You have been my God from the moment I was born. Won't he do it? Anyway, I just thought that was really cool. Just the way that God has used every little thing in the Bible. Every word. It is all God breathed. There's nothing in the Bible that you can read and not gain from. It's a worm, and it depicts the story of Jesus. It's so cool. Anyway, I just hope that encourages you to trust in God, because he has threaded everything together with a beautiful scarlet thread. And to read the Bible encourages you to read the Bible, because you will always grasp something that you never saw before, even if you've read the same passage 14 times. Anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and God bless. Bye.